Hey, and a lovely warm welcome to you all. I am in London today and I'm out on a little street photography adventure. The rain is coming down quite heavy, so I've popped the brolly. Luckily I've got the brolly today. And with me I have the Xpro1. Yeah, I thought I'd head into London as I don't think I've been to London with the Xpro1 before. And I've got one lens, I've got the Fuji 35mm 1.4 with me. So I'm going for 50mm full frame equivalent today. And yeah, it's raining, which is pretty cool. The sun is supposed to come out. And I'm just trying to be a little bit creative today. Let's go. So my first location on the stop is the Barbican. It's a nice little spot for when it's raining, you can come inside, and the grounds of the Barbican Centre is pretty cool. I thought I would come in and grab a monster, as I'm pretty tired and I just need a little bump. So I'm going to finish this, I'm going to wander around while it chucks it down, and then I'm going to venture outside. The only real concern is that I have the 50mm attached, so it might be a bit too tight, but within the limitations usually can get a bit creative. So yeah, I'm going to drink this and head back out. Alright, so I've just finished my monster and now I'm outside, and I thought I'd venture out to the outside of the centre, essentially. Alright, so the Barbican Centre is a massive brutalist architectural dream. Like, it's pretty wonderful here. It's a lot of concrete. It's like a mini concrete city within London. It's pretty cool. See if you can see that. It goes all the way up, and it's just really funky. So I've come out to the conservatory part, and there's nice little bits of light, little pockets of light and shadow everywhere. And I thought, I'll just hang about here for a bit. I'll wait for some humans to go past, and I'm going to frame up some shots here. I really like the pillars with the light and the rain. I also like this little bit here, this little entrance where on the right you've got an entrance to another part of the Barbican, and on the left kind of curves around a stone cow. So I'm going to try and frame some shots up here, and yeah, stick with me. Okay, so I've been wandering around a little bit and I have taken a few shots, tried different few modes on the Xpro1, such as the panorama mode, and I've been using the movie mode as well, which doesn't look too bad. It's not the best with autofocusing, as these older lenses just like they just jilt in and out, and it's not the best. But the next little location I found are these steps, and it's pretty cool up here. I'm going to use black and white for this, and I'm waiting for someone with an umbrella to go up there. I'm going to try and capture someone at the top of these stairs using the leading lines going up. This might work here. I am still at the Barbican and I've done some exploring, got some cool shots, used some cool features, and I did check the weather today. So it did say that it was going to be brightening up and the rain would stop about 2. The rain hasn't stopped, and I shouldn't have listened to the weather. I even brought sunglasses, being the optimist that I am. Yeah, so I even brought my sunglasses, as I trusted the weather people, and I shouldn't have, because I live in the UK and it's always wet and rainy here. The plan has slightly changed. I've got an umbrella, but I was just out in the rain with the Xpro1 for a little bit, and the viewfinder got a little bit foggy, so I don't want that to get ruined. So now I'm in two minds. Do I risk it and just head out with my brolly and yeah, try and just go for it? Or do I stick around in indoor places? I don't know. Let's risk it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? But can't believe I brought my sunglasses. What an idiot. What a rookie move. So I finished up at the Barbican, and I'll be honest with you, I actually got a bit lost. I got a little bit lost trying to find the exit. Just kind of going around in circles. So I try to retrace my steps. I know this sounds a bit silly, but sometimes you just get a little bit lost. And yeah, decided that the best course of action would be to head out into London fully and not try and hover around indoors. So decided to head up to Angel, and I'm going to do a nice little triangle today. So I started at the Barbican, head up to Angel, and then I'm going to try and finish at Covent Garden possibly, and just hit those little spots. These are places where I haven't spent much time doing any street photography in London with, especially not with my Xpro1. Yeah, the Xpro1 is holding up in light rain. I wouldn't advise taking it in any heavy rain at all unless you have an umbrella. But even then, probably don't take it out, as it's probably not weather sealed at all. Usually I just head out with the Fujifilm Xpro1 for a couple hours. I haven't actually taken it haven't taken out for a extended period of time. So it's pretty cool that I've brought it into London, and yeah, trying to use all the features that it has. I didn't really know it had a panorama mode, I didn't really understand how good the video is, to be honest with you. It's not 4K, but it's full HD and doesn't look so bad. Angel that way. Sorry, just had to check where I was going. As sometimes Google Maps shows me I'm going the right way, but I'm actually going the opposite way, if that makes any sense. And it's pretty annoying. So you kind of have to go backwards on Google Maps or go forwards to where it's showing you. Confusing, I know. But yeah, on my way to Angel. And so just on my way up to Angel. Oh, some cool shots there. Yeah, picked up some Skittles. Obviously got to have the Skittles when we're walking around. Walk around quite a lot today, so not too fast, I'll burn it off. Hey, I made it to Angel. And I'm going to explore this area for a little while. Again, using both black and white and colour. I've never been here. It seems pretty cool. Angel seems like a pretty cool place to be. Sounds cool. All right, me and the Xpro1. I'm going to go hunt some photos. All right, change plan. I've come to Camden and I'm going to spend some of the evening here before heading home. This is the final stop of the London tour today with the Xpro1. Let's go. Okay, I'm out in Camden and the sun has gone down and I'm just exploring the little markets around here. If you've never been here, it's full of little shops, little vintage shops, lots of London, lots of antiques, and lots of cool shops. Yeah, it's really, really great, especially photography. There's lots of little nooks and crannies to explore. In the evening, and when the sun's gone down, it's really cool because there's lots of light, little pockets everywhere, and there's lots of footfalls, which means that you can just walk around and pick out lots of different shots. I've come here with the 35 1.4 and it's probably just a bit too tight for this, but I'm using it to the best of my ability and it's great just to be out in London doing some street photography. It's always a nice bustle and lots going on. It takes a little while for myself anyway to get used to. There's lots of stimulation, lots going on, and yeah, trying to pick out the right shots. And I don't know whether or not it's me maturing as a photographer, as a street photographer, but there's certain things that I'm looking for and sometimes I can't find them, so I don't take the shot. So I'm trying not to take lots of, just like random shots. I want the shot to have some kind of purpose, some kind of creative meaning. And I find that the Xpro1 helps me be a little bit more creative. I don't really know why. I just find maybe the layout, the tactile feel of the camera that I'm having to manually adjust anyway, things and settings, and yeah, it just feels like a nice experience.
Sorry, thank you.
I think it might be my favourite digital camera to use for street photography for that reason. All in all, really good day in London with the camera, exploring the city. I've explored some places which I haven't been in a long time or ever been, so that was pretty cool to see. I really enjoyed using the Fujifilm camera. It really makes you slow down a little bit, which is nice. It's the end of the video, so as always, stay creative, get framing, and keep on adventuring on the web of streets.